what a pleasant surprise. Oh, what a pleasant surprise.
Alright. I think it's time to start. I'm gonna just do some map completion today, work on that. Try to see if I don't think I'm gonna get this character done before the end of today. But it would be nice to see regardless. Yeah. Probably just go for an hour, just kind of clock in some time. And go from there.
I'd like some time off for the festival.
You'd think we could slow production, what with the truce?
Everyone else is celebrating.
Oh, I'm very excited for tomorrow. Faith and I still are discussing what plans will look like, but definitely should be getting there.
There's the power. Invigorate.
Oh, it may go longer if we get decent viewership today. Or if I get rated. But I don't see either of those as like potential really. Once this character's done, should be doing one of my Revenant next. As I have two of those, and they're the only one I currently have two of. Probably do the banking character first. Get it out of the way. Definitely need to do heavy armor, benefit from that legendary armor I need.
Maybe I was the illusion all along.
There's a lot of enemies. I've not seen this before.
Never felt better.
Very interesting.
Getting healthy. Invigorate.
Various streams I definitely would enjoy going and watching. But always best to do what you want to do. Not just watch. Oh, I'm on stream. And that's it.
Invigorate.
Goes. I'm definitely
Getting healthy.
looking forward to seeing Twilight on my Revenant, and not some dumb one I made up for a beta. Because there's one thing to like, because that's been something I've been wanting to look at for a while over everything else. No more energy today. Tomorrow I'll get nice good sleep. Faith and I will have lots of fun times.
Invigorate.
We will be, if anybody is there, Faith and I will be starting probably around 11:30 Eastern, maybe a bit sooner or later, depending on just everything going on.
Begin destruction protocol.
There's the power.
Their heart down. Before mounts, this was very difficult.
Rage at maximum. Getting healthy. Your mind will betray you.
How many spirit shards am I? 69.
Invigorate.
Nice. Definitely getting up there. 131 more. And I will have enough to start to get to work on a legendary. I'm going to... I do need to pick out some mains, I think, at some point. One of each one of each profession at least. I can't just continue having characters and just doing what I want with them. At some point, I am going to hit my 45 character goal, and from there I will need to pick 9. I can probably, some of them I can definitely leave doing other tasks, but need to pick goals. Necromancer is one of them. If I can get the agony resist off of it and onto another character, I don't really see a problem. Legendary armor would... light armor I think has to be next, because it would free up a lot of things and give me more options. Medium armor, from how I think about it, gives me the least options. I have one medium armor I actively constantly play that
What do you want?
more than just world completion, which is my druid. I don't play thief, I don't play engineer, and I'm not sure that's going to change even with the new elite specs. I'll probably mess about with them. I definitely will pick characters to unlock them on, so I at least have something with them. But I'm not certain who's going to end up being like I don't see who would benefit from the medium armor right now when I only have one set. Me, heavy armor benefited me the most. I have the most heavy armor classes. I enjoy the heavy armor classes, and it opened up in many raid options. It also opened up other options if I so choose. It opens up a bunch of fractal and things like that. And I think that's definitely one of the best paths to go down. Definitely going to build the rings and accessories, get Aurora, Vision, Conflux, and Coalescence. Keep going.
Never saw it coming.
From there, like, once I get all the accessories, I think I should, by that point, be building my third armor set, and hopefully from there, I've gotten this all done for everything, so that's 3 full armor sets and the 6 trinkets. I would then probably do runes, get legendary runes, which would only cost me about a weapon worth of money. And if I'm doing this right, I should have the money all set aside. If not, it's not the end of the world. Whew. But yeah, I definitely think in terms of
Never felt better.
legendaries, the progress I'm making is very high. I do want to go and make Flameseeker Prophecies for our stream friend Tiger Kitten. Definitely going to be one of the things I make very soon, I think. At least in terms of my next binds, and that's one of the easier things. If I make it, then it's gonna cost a lot less than just buying it and binding it.
Maybe I was the illusion all along.
Finding a weapon's definitely an option, but it's like buying and binding is by far the worst way to go about equipping a weapon for me when I have the tools to buy it. Me rambling about legendaries I want to make and equip. Do you want to get in call with me? So I have, or are you happy just sitting there being a text bot to myself? I'm just rambling to myself, honestly, about what I want to do.
There's the power.
And also, so it's like documented somewhere.
Getting healthy.
And just mostly things on my mind right now. Look, I gotta talk to. Can't talk to anybody because nobody was in chat before, but now I can. I might not. All right. Well, that's up to you. But are you actually wanting to get your legendary collection up, Faith? Because if you are, we can look towards like options for getting that up, and we might be able. We can go and see if we can at least get some work done tonight quickly. If we can, I don't think you have enough done. Your legendary collection, get legendary, you know, probably get your backpack. Considering this, you have your amulet and a weapon. I don't know. I mean, Ad Infinitum's probably the best one to get for you right now. It's a back piece. It lets you use it on every character, and you know, back pieces. Plus, it gives you a cool glider skin for free. Well, for expensive, but you know, whatever. Yeah, it's more expensive because you have to. To be fair, this glider skin, the Ascension, is the entire reason I made the Ascension back piece. I had no, like, back then there was no legendary armory and I just did it because I thought the glider was cool. It was a very expensive glider. I think back then it cost me like, I think it was like 1,000 gold back then. I don't even know what it costs today. Not even looked at any of that. I think what I'll probably do. No, it's yeah. That's what I. Well, to be fair, you're basically spending the cost of a tier 6 set because that's all I remember it costing me. And like, basically you're making a gift of fortune, and back then like gift of fortune was a pain in the ass to me. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream, but I'll probably just go till I'm bored, honestly.
There's the power. Maybe I was the illusion all along. Surprise!
As long as I'm in, at most is 2 hours. Are you wanting to look towards like goal on your legendary? I just saw you lock in.
Never felt better. Rage at maximum. There's the power.
You're focus testing your focus groups now?
Swirl like sand.
You're just asking friends what they think about the trailer.
How you fare against this clutch. Getting healthy. Swirl like sand.
Ah. It is hype generating? That's cool.
Getting healthy.
Honestly, I have nothing for when we go on breaks. Like, which I don't know what I'm going to do for the hour and a half to 2 hours I'm gonna have when I go and watch with my dad and go for dinner. And I don't think I can just restream your stream. I don't know the permissions on that. And I don't know if you'll like what your plans are for that either. Something we do need to figure out.
Getting healthy.
I'll replay a
Never felt
I'll
better.
replay a prior stream. No.
There's the power. Maybe I was the illusion all along. There's the power.
What's funny, like thinking back about this game, I remember when I first learned about it, I thought there was like going to be a lot more warring guilds and like PvP focus and stuff like that. And it's like, I'm not saying I'm dissatisfied with what the game ended up being, but I remember when I first heard about it, I just thought it was going to be very PvP oriented. And then I saw videos on it, I was like, oh, alright, it's going to be this. Yeah, at the time, I didn't, like, when I first heard about Guild Wars 2, I didn't know much about Guild Wars 1, and I didn't really know what to expect with Guild Wars 2, honestly.
Rage at maximum.
So when I saw what was at the, like, the Yogscast was the videos that got me into this game. You know, so it was, that's kind of where I went from there.
Oh, I know of a good use for this. Never felt better. There's the rage at maximum.
Do you have any idea how you want to tackle the hour and a half to 2 hours we're gonna have when I go for dinner? Like, do you want it where I just go rage you, and then when I start back up, you can go and be like, alright, Aura's back. Go make sure you join back to her channel, kind of thing?
Getting healthy.
That might actually be the easiest way to handle this. And that way, if you want to go and disappear for dinner, you can just raid me back. Dump your viewers on me temporarily till you're back. If you want to disappear for like an hour or so. Because I think if we're longer than like 20 minutes, it'd be easier to just end stream than to try to like continue it. What's your thoughts?
Getting healthy.
Because I know I'm going to have eaten prior to streaming, and then I'm going to be good for
Right.
like 6 hours. I know you need to get lunch, but I'll eat beforehand. Do you want to just play it by ear and just see what's happening? Yeah, you have things I don't. My stream's very, like, I don't have the resources or time you have to kind of make things. You've had opportunities to make things. I've gone from work to working on Discords to working on my stream as much as possible and streaming. So it's like, and like just EoD prep, and there's just so much needing to be done. So that's why it's like I like when you share things. It makes my life easier. I know, but I know it's like I know you don't always like doing that.
Invigorating. Rage at maximum.
If we had like a backlog of like YouTube videos, I'd just have like a playlist going. Just be like, alright, y'all watch this. I'll be back. And just put that on for a bit. It'd be better than nothing, at least. If we had known guests on, it'd be easier as well. but I'm pretty sure it's just me and you. And you're streaming, so you have your own chat to entertain. Ah, well, we'll figure it out. I'll probably just do the raid your stream thing. That's probably the easiest way to go about it. Least amount of stress, least amount of thought needed. Your outfit? Oh, do you have an in-game outfit for EoD picked out? I'm not I'm not changing my skin. Uh like I'm not changing my look. That ain't happening. I'm running berserkers or I'm running harriers or magis. And that's it. I'll train that's it. I got legendary armor now. I don't gotta change nothing. Did you Did you go and like make each one of these a different outfit? Are you, by the way, we should probably figure this out now. Who is opening instances? Like, who's in control of the story? Do you want to be, or would you prefer me to be? And because, like, that we both play Sylvari female, so it's the same voice actress, which is very lucky. But should probably figure out who's opening instances. Beyond that, it doesn't matter. Because I'll tell you what, it's weird hearing MM's character a lot of the time when I do story with him and he opens.
There's the power.
What do you want, like, slow in what way? Like, taking your time, exploring? Because, like, I'm not... I mean, that's fine. I have no problem with us going and taking our time with it. I just, like... I want to be done. I want to hopefully be done at least a couple of this, like, through a couple of maps, so that way, if you're not around, I have things I can do. Like, I can go do metas and whatnot. I figure if we end up going a total of... Like, I don't know how late you're gonna want to go, but I figure we'll probably go to, like, midnight. Maybe do, like... go for 12 hours. But, like, basically, midnight my time. Midnight your time would be absolutely lunacy. I'm gonna just ask this again, even though I know the answer. Did your boss ever make a fucking schedule? Got it, so you're off all week. No, I would probably just assume it's like your normal schedule. Yeah, no, honestly, like, you have plans. You're busy till midnight. We'll say you're busy till like 9 PM your time, which is like, by that point, nobody's gonna need you. I'm pretty sure you got your location's closed by that point. Anywho, all right, so let's go through the days. Assuming if you're working Tuesday, I will do things on my own. I will probably either we'll play together before you go to work and after, and then I'll just do things on my own beyond that. Same thing with Wednesday, but if you're off, we'll just try to knock out the story by Wednesday. That's my hope, is like, we're just done the story by Wednesday. If we're not, we're not. Because I do want to go and explore things in the open world and whatnot. Thursday, I know you should be off during the day. We have anime night in the evening. Hopefully that doesn't get ruined. God, I would call your boss, give him angry calls. But basically Thursday during the day, I'd like to do open world exploration, with you where it's like, oh, let's go look for cool things.
Rage at maximum.
Wow. But
Maybe
I don't want to like
all along.
be like, oh, this is like set plans. It's like, hey, if we're still doing story on Thursday, we're still doing story on Thursday. These are like hopes. I don't want to go past Thursday though, because then we're waiting for you to come home on a Friday evening, and that's getting really, really late. Then we're at the mercy of like my work schedule after Friday, which is very late. But after that, then once we're done the story, we're kind of free of each other. We can kind of go our own paths.
There's the power.
Path of Fire story you can knock out in like 2 days. So like 2-3 days, and especially with 2 of us going at it. Worst case scenario, I'll swap to my Herald, like we swap to powerful builds, and we just burn through it. But you're going to be a healer, I'm going to be a DPS. We should not have problems with that story. The Lord Ruler? I've just been assisted by the Lord Ruler. I feel like I should whisper him, being like, thank you, your majesty. I just realized I missed a heart. Better go get that. Wait.
I'm neither here nor there. Getting healthy. Invigorating. I'm neither here nor there. Getting healthy.
Face to face, fighting right on the doorstep of the enemy.
task at hand.
Shifting sands. There's the power. Your mind will be trained. Rage at maximum. You're seeing things.
Did I accidentally mute? When did I mute? That's weird. I'm gonna have to change that button I think. Cause that button I think gets pressed too easily. How's your focus testing going? I think I accidentally muted for a bit. Oh well, oops. I need to change that button though. Gotta put it to a button I'm not going to ever accidentally hit. I could have told you that. Alright. Okay. I found a much better, more deliberate button I have to click if I want to mute my stream. Other than, like, the one I had it on, while convenient, was not very good. You don't, how's your, so if your focus, you almost done your focus testing?
Your mind will be trained. Getting healthy.
I mean, sometimes that's all it takes. Though I haven't seen it. Like, do you want me to stream it and give a reaction to it? Do you want me to do a live reaction to it? For the memes? Sure, why not? Hang on, let me put myself in a safe zone. I'll do a reaction to your video. I've not seen your monstrosity. I've seen the 2 trailers, but I've not seen your monstrosity. You have yet to show it to me. No, you never sent me your monstrosity, but just send it to me. Hang on. me pull this over here. Add source. Gee, I should be able to do browser source. Alright. I don't know how to snip this, so...
Research log 428.
Alright, let's see this.
Latest results still inconclusive. Elder dragons awaken, consume magic, and leave nothing but annihilation in their wake. This is the way it's always been. The dragon cycle.
Yeah, this is the story trailer so far. I'm trying to figure out how to crop.
Ages. Countless lives shattered. And instead of uniting, some capitalized on chaos. Some of us fought back. Heroes across Tyria banded together.
Definitely need to find better
We came
ways of
from different corners,
doing
but
this, but
shared a vision of a better
for now this
tomorrow.
works.
Not everyone made it. Then came hope from an unexpected place.
What whoopsie are you talking
Ori,
about, Faith?
who we raised from an egg. With the prismatic dragon on our side, we have a chance. A chance to finally break the dragon cycle. We've slain 5 elder dragons.
Yeah.
But what's the right path forward? Every elder dragon death has made the whole system more unstable. There have been many theories. We tried to keep balance by replacing them, but that turned out to be impossible. We're running out of time for answers. I'm running out of time.
Is that the full thing then? Or did you add more? No, there is more. Always an airship blowing up.
Ambassador's dispatch.
Guild MM is afraid of airships at this point.
The Empire of Kantha is not what we remember. They are the most powerful nation on Tyria, thanks to their J-Tech. And they don't trust us. We have to show them that we're on their side.
I mean, it makes sense to kind of do it that way. It kind of flows. It does flow really well. I'll say that much.
The Aether Blades are back. Now they're planning something big in Kantha.
I'm not sure. I find it funny that the Aether Blades are back, out of all things. Like, they had choices, and they bring the worst things back. Yeah, it definitely does.
Everything Dragon's Watch has fought for. It all comes down to this. The secrets of Kantha. The secrets of the dragons. We have to uncover them all. Before it's too late.
Alright. I think that's it. Yeah. Alright. I think that was pretty cool. Overall.
You're seeing few
Like, I definitely think that was a lot of fun. And my chat decided to break. Fun times. There we go. Alright, it's back. Yeah, it definitely looks like a continuous video. Oh, during, like, when you go, like, get snacks and whatnot. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know if that would last for, like, a dinner break for you or whatnot, but, I mean, it definitely is better than nothing. But you can only really get it. Are you? It'll be what it'll be, though, I guess.
Never felt better. Lacking endurance.
Well, do you want to hop into voice, or are you still busy, like, me doing whatever it is crazy cat lady stuff you do?
Maybe I was the illusion all along.
Where's the music? Oh. There it is.
Invigorating. There's the power. Endurance deficiency.
I mean, right now, the problem... I mean, there has been some released on the Twitter sphere. So you have that, but I don't honestly... Like, at the end of the day, I think we're going to be fine in terms of it. Because, like, worst case scenario, you take a break, I'll just be entertaining. I'll just do what I do best, which is make up really dumb stories and tell them while you're gone. I was actually thinking about making that, like, a featured segment of my streams, where maybe, like, a couple of times here and there I'll do creative streams, where I just write stories based off, like, viewer suggestions, stuff like that. Be like, alright, give me a theme or something like that. Just practice writing that way. And maybe I'll make it into some big thing, who knows. Because I know a lot of people in MM's chat really likes this story stuff. Yeah, AI writes, except for, you know, I am the AI. That's pretty much it. And I don't ever promise it's good. Hi, Tiger. Hope you're doing well. You excited for all the streams coming up? I'll be streaming tomorrow and during the day, and probably for a long time.
Never felt
Today's another short stream. But should have more streams coming up soon.
There's the power.
I think it's kind of... I was thinking about this fairly recently, but if you think about it, when streaming, you start off talking to nobody, and then for a while you have chat to talk to. And then once you hit a certain size, you go back to talking to no one except for yourself again. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming a lot, Tiger, don't worry. think I'm pro. I don't know how long I want. I really am in one of those like I want to stream moods, but it's like I don't know. But it's a lot more It's a lot more like how it is now, like for how I have it, where it's like, oh, okay, you know, you talk to yourself mostly, and then like you see a chat message occasionally. Yeah, but you're back to like when you had 0 viewers again, maybe the occasional 1. I have no idea what just happened there.
Invigorating. I'm neither here nor there.
Like, you can kind of even see it with like start to happen once people hit around 200 viewers or so, where it's like the shift starts becoming a bit more prevalent. At like, I think it's like 500 viewers to 1,000 is where you really see like you just cannot directly interact with chat. It's just too many people talking all at once. And then like once you get into once it's in over 1,000 and into like the many thousands, a lot of things are just auto mods and like really good mod teams. Like if you're like dealing with modding stuff.
Rage at maximum.
Definitely like streaming though, it's a lot of fun. Like I've always liked streaming. The problem is like staying consistent with it and for me it's being a part of a community with streaming is a large part of it. Like either having a chat community or like people I hang out with or interact with that also stream, which is why I've been gunning to do it with you, Faith, is because it's, for me, I find it much more interesting to do it with somebody else than on my own. I would, if it wasn't for the fact like I knew you were kind of interested in doing it in the first place, I probably wouldn't, and I had the idea of like the combo thing. I don't think I would have done that. I think I would have just stayed just kind of chilling in my own little corner. Doing my own thing. This map's nearly done. Should honestly see, should have you do map completion, Faith, one time. I honestly think you'd probably enjoy it if you actually tried it. You can't be bad at map completion. It's a thing where literally doing anything nets you progress. So you literally walk up, push a button, boom, you've made progress. Oh, hey, I attacked these enemies. I killed one of them. That's progress. There's no wrong way to do a map comp. If you feel it's too slow, that's I mean, that's fair. It can be slow at times. Alright, explain to me how you're bad at a map comp. I mean, I've done long map comps where it's taken me like forever and a day. And I've had fast ones where it's like in out, and it's like, oh, that was just like a day. I think there was one map comp I did it in 2 days. Back when I was like, early on in the overflow, I was just super excited to be playing again. We need to figure out how the hell we're going to... Oh my god, where did I miss a heart? Oh my god, this heart. Of course it's this heart. We're gonna have to figure out how the hell to edit content. Because, like, we're gonna be leaving content on the floor if we don't come up with something. Even if it's just, like, highlight reels. We don't have to do, like, always one type of content. Like, I definitely like your idea of the game set or CX type stuff. Again, once I start streaming, it's just transmutation charges. Game hates me.
Never felt better.
So, just by the way, I have done a few other things to get my computer to run a bit better. I do think my computer might have been overheating a bit, so I cranked up the fans, and things have been running a lot smoother. So I think that's been a bit of what's been going wrong.
Legion's.
Alright, I think it's time to switch to my main character. Did a nice map, took my time with it, but I enjoyed it. Nor if I was rushing around, it shouldn't have taken me an hour, but why would I do an hour? Why would I go and like rush around when, you know, there's no benefit to doing it? Yeah, I think the graphical fidelity of Guild Wars 2 just was wrecking my computer. Bag of obsidian? Sure, why not? It's not like useful. Do I have anything useful? Trim down this.
Look at this. So pretty.
Okay. Let's go gamble on the Legion key box. Oh, it's an expensive day. Today is an expensive day for gambling on the Grothmar chest. But I will make sure it is worth it nonetheless. I don't think I can ever actually lose money at this, having made 4.5k and only losing about a gold per attempt. It would take a long time to lose money on this. I'm an idiot. You know what I forgot to do? Forgot to grab the keys out of the trading post. It's a good thing I have the key to the rich people's place. I have a key to rich people's zone.
Look at this. So
Worst zone? Yeah, it's full of barons. You know, you could say the place is quite barren. Alright. Well, that's my terrible, terrible joke for today. I find it funny that the Iron Legion key is the most gotten because the metal concert is just that fun. That people will like just show up for that part and that part alone. This zone had so much potential too. I like Rothmar Valley. It's very interesting, but there's nothing to do here. I still think the Lily of the Ellen is by far a better place.
These coins won't gather themselves. Jump on your mount and work together.
Alright, time to clean up my inventory, and then I will go and do some of the things I need to. One thing I am wanting to do is there was one other class. There was a couple elite specs I wanted to look into in terms of playing, so I need to go and kind of at least prep them. Now, Celis has slowly just become my default warrior character because the other one ended up becoming a crafting minion till my actual crafting minion's free. So I want to play the Bladesworn at some point. And so I have 0 hero points. And a lot of maps I can go and cover. Now, I don't want to waste, I don't really want to waste these on it more than I have to. Oh, time to go wander around. Luckily, I remember where a good chunk of the hero points are.
Come, Outlander. Learn of King Joko, bringer of peace. Give yourself
May
to
you
King
reveal to us next
Joko.
time.
Maximum you can't stop me!
Oh my god, stop.
Losing adrenaline.
So, any idea the... I'm betting Kaining is first.
Not bad, Outlander.
I would put money on Kaining being first. Similar to here being kind of the first place you go to. There we go. That's one. I don't expect to get enough hero points today, but I wanted to at least get some progress towards this character. Hang on, I need to switch builds. I don't have any sigil for this, so meta battle, give me a build.
I am full of adrenaline. You can't stop me! My adrenaline is rising.
All
I'm
of you
fast
listen
as
to
the
me,
wind.
please. We have a serious problem. The Hamasine are sabotaging our pipes.
What? Why would they do that?
Just please, hear me out. Our families and friends are
Long
dependent on us
hunt
to
with
get their
long
water flowing again
hunt
as
with
soon as
longbow.
possible. As
Sometimes I
always,
do.
Stay alert for unwanted attention from the wildlife out here.
May I be excused? I think I'm needed back in the city.
All right, all right.
Well, this is a
Get
great
to
sword
work,
berserker.
everyone.
It's
Watch
XX
out for
great
yourselves
sword,
out
so yeah, why not? I have a great sword. Oops. All right, let's see. I can't see what it's offering me. I need to rename this. That way I know which one that is. There we go. Now I have a build. I need to also... I really wish there was a way to copy, looks from the different tabs. There might be, and I just don't know about it.
My adrenaline is full. You can't stop me! Fury rising! For great justice!
I might not make it.
Let me get out of combat for a minute and check something. So if I go wardrobe and I copy this, and then I go okay, so I can just... So if I copy all of these parts and then replace and then just correct it down the road, correct these stats, should be fine. Go customize berserkers. Go yes. It almost gets it right. If I go dies, switch to build 1. It's green, brown, green, black. I'm sorry, this is just a really good look. I ain't changing that for nothing. Alright. No. Maybe. Maybe. I wish I had color board. I might just leave Nightmare for now.
Your gods have abandoned you. Our god is here. Join the Zaishen. Pledge to Balthazar while you still can.
There we go. Do you like the wings, Tiger? I got flappy wings. I got a cape. Here, a little backpack.
Balthazar fights for all of us. Will you join him on the battlefield?
I think the Twilight looks fine with this build. It's just funny that this got changed. This axe gets changed so much.
Cormyr left us behind to suffer and die.
I know you like to look, Tiger. I think you just like seeing tigers all over the place, huh?
Fight for him.
If I'd stopped running into walls, I'd have probably been done by now. I think I'm gonna run my equipment set 1 and build 2. I just think it'll probably be a lot easier running a build I know.
The air attends my will. I'm fast as even the power of water is at my command.
You won't die, lady. Well,
The magic.
you have a female voice, so I assume you're lady.
I'm returning to
But
my battle.
Jin, you died. I have the Condis. And very powerful Condi build always beats NPC. I actually don't know how in this game they treat Jin genders. Wow, that's really hard to say. Murder. Murder and death. I think I'm gonna wrap up shortly. I think I'm gonna go get one more hero point and then wrap it up.
I was manufactured to
I just
the
wanted to get
highest standards.
like some progress done today. I mean, if I absolutely have to, I have, you know, all of these. And those are, from what I discovered, really easy to get. I do think I will raid today, but I'm not sure who. Probably I might raid Muck. I think Tiger Kitten might like Muck. He's a big streamer though, so I don't know how interested you are in big streamers, Tiger. Could also could raid Iron. Iron would be a fun candidate. I got it. That's actually a first. I've never soloed this guy prior.
Assistance, please.
Goes to show the power of a lot of damage. This build is very strong, but it is incredibly fragile. You take so much damage so quickly. To the point, like, I use this build as a farming build as well, because once you have full adrenaline, you can just kind of burst out a lot of tags. Alright, I think I'm gonna end here. I don't know if Tommy's going to be streaming much longer. I know when Muck ends, so I know it'll be going for at least a bit longer. I think, I'm going to go watch Muck myself, so I think we'll raid Muck. If you don't wanna go, Tiger, I won't be mad at you. We're gonna go raid Muck. Look. Alright, we're gonna go over. Thank you guys for coming. It's been a pleasure.